Well, this morning it is a mess across much of central Alabama where we have freezing rain now in Birmingham, rain south of Birmingham in Shelby County, and snow falling across our northern tier of counties. Throughout the day, though, our temperatures will go from the freezing mark in Birmingham up to around 35 to 37 degrees for a high. The rain will start to wrap up by about lunch, and then we're just cloudy and cold and damp. That's going to be the scenario throughout the day on this Tuesday. But as we get into later tonight, another wave, a disturbance in the Gulf of Mexico will bring us more rain as we get into later this evening, tonight, and into tomorrow. That rain eventually changing back over to more winter weather. I'm sure that's just what many of you wanted to hear. Now, if you go to school, that's good news, right? Temperatures range from 32 now in Birmingham to 32 in Bluentsville. Anniston, you're at 34. You can see that boundary and especially that white line. This is what our computer model is telling us where that freezing line is, and it's right over downtown Birmingham. Now a little bit further towards the south from McCalla back over towards Alabaster, we're still above freezing. So it's just rain that's falling. We've got sleet, freezing rain, and even a little bit of snow involved in the northern tier of counties this morning. Let's go in for a closer look, though, around the Birmingham metro area and notice the pink. That's where that freezing rain is beginning. The forecast is calling for this to last a couple of more hours, as we've been talking about throughout the morning. But the radar image is now starting to make that transition over to some of the icy conditions around the Birmingham metro area. That includes 2059 Caraway Boulevard back over towards Malfunction Junction, southward down towards University Boulevard. Likely getting some ice collecting now around UAB. We've got it collecting here atop Red Mountain at CBS 42. So there is an ice glaze out there. That will be the potential for today. That's the area highlighted in pink. Snow for our northern counties. Rain roughly from about Alabaster southward. As we go through our day, though, this is going to be an interesting transition. We will go from rain to nothing happening by about lunch. 2:15, we're cloudy, not much going on. But as soon as we get into the roughly about 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock time frame, rain builds back into West Alabama. Here comes our next batch. That lasts through the overnight hours into early Wednesday at 2:30. Still looking at rain. There will be just enough warm air to move far enough north to keep us all in the rain department. Not looking at freezing rain. Now, if that changes, obviously, things could get very hairy very quickly. But the colder air that will start to move in from North Georgia and Northeast Alabama by early Wednesday could create a big problem as far as icing goes. If that happens, then the temperatures, of course, will stay colder because of the ice cover that does develop. As we get into the afternoon on Wednesday, rain changes over to snow in Birmingham, eastward to the Georgia state line, and some heavier snowfall at times, especially through East Alabama, before it all begins to wrap up Wednesday night and we start to finally dry out and we start to warm up. Check out Thursday. 50, the current temperature right now, and across our area throughout the next 7 days, it is going to warm back up. We're headed into the low 60s with sunshine by Sunday.